Congratulations on this award.
Thank you.
You are tied to Texas whether you live here or not, correct?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Why is Texas such a heartwarming place for you?
Well, I mean, when you grow up here, it's such a big state. It has 5 distinct geographic regions, and you can never stop telling stories about it. You could tell them endlessly, and there's always a new one to tell. So I think, and also there are great storytellers here, not just writers and directors and filmmakers and painters and all that. There are just downright good storytellers, people that sit around, while you're having barbecue or something, and will tell you a story, and they have you in stitches or have you crying. So there's a legacy, and it's in our DNA to tell good stories, and so I just, try to do my best to hold the mantle for a moment.
How did you come across The Highwaymen for a movie?
How many bullets you got in you?
16, I think.
Might be good to have a doctor look at you sometime.
Might be good to have a doctor look at you sometime.
I ain't got no bullets in me.
13 years ago, the script was sent to me. It was written by a fine writer named John Fusco. And Casey Silver, the producer, sent it to me to gauge my interest in directing it. And I read it, and I really liked it, and I thought it was a distinct way to tell the story and put the camera in a kind of different place from previous Bonnie and Clyde movies. And so I was taken with it. Now, it took us 13 years to get it made, but, in Hollywood years, that's, not that long sometimes.
This is 1934. Gangsters, submachine guns. And you put cowboys on Bonnie and Clyde?
Texas Rangers.
How was the chemistry on the set between your leading men?
It was great. I mean, they had never worked together before, but they got along, like a house of fire, so it was great.
Hey, you got room for one more?
Not even packed. Judas Priest, get in.
Is it possible to do the movies you did 20 years ago today? Is there still a yearning for those kinds of stories?
I think there is. I just think that studios, for the most part, quit making them. I mean, I love adult dramas, and for a long time they were certainly in vogue, and then I think for a while there it became nothing but superhero movies. And I think it's a great time right now because of all the different avenues for content. So I think there are terrific stories that can continue to be made and won't sit on a shelf.